Hello guys, so welcome to Mentor 3 Dimension. So here I am coming up with a new tutorial on 3D modeling a light chandelier in Autodesk Maya. So let's get started. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, very first of all, let's go into this and let's take up a reference over here. So first we'll take up a reference. So let's just take a reference over here. Let's go to the other view. You can take it on any of the views. Let's go into view, image plane, import image, and I'll go into this and I'll take a reference over here. I do have a reference over here which I have just downloaded. How you can create such kind of light chandelier over here. So let's get started. So now what I'll be doing is, first of all, let's just shuffle this reference a bit up over here. Just a sec. I'll just increase its size. Let's go over here. Let's take a plane, create a plane over here. And now let's take a cylinder which is at the top over here. So I'll just push this up over here, select the edges. So I'll just select this, all the edges over here, excluding this, and let's give a bit of bevel to it. So I can slightly assign. I can just exclude this and let's give a bevel, give a bit of segments to it, select the faces. I'll just select the faces over here. I'll just resize it and let's just extrude it down in this way. Now again, after this is done, let's again go into this and let's add a edge loop over here. So I'll be adding a edge loop. So let's add a edge loop. So let's go into this view, select this and again extrude it and increase its thickness. Now what I can do over here is like, I can go into this view. Let's go into create curves. Let's go into the curve tools. And let's take a Bezier curve tool. Just a sec. So let's go into this curve tools and let's take a Bezier curve tool and I'll just drag it in this way. In this way. So select the control vertices and I can slightly adjust it in this way. So that can be done if needed. So we'll just make this similarly over here. So I'll go into this object mode let's go to the top, take a cylinder. So I'll just drag a cylinder over here, push it up, and let's reduce its height over here, reduce the radius, select this faces, shift select this line, go into editable mesh and click on extrude, and let's increase this divisions. So once you increase this divisions, you see that we are getting this smooth over here. So I can just select this part, and if you want to delete this, you can easily delete it. So select this, go into mesh and give fill hole over here. So now if you want to push it over here, I can easily push this. So what I can do is, if you want to reduce the thickness, you can reduce the thickness. So I'll just go over here, I'll just push this up, make sure it is at the center a bit. Let's take a spear. So I'll just shuffle it up. So let's take a spear over here. I'll just press V and you can just snap, if needed, the spear correctly. So I'll just resize the spear in this way, drag it down. So select the faces and shift and drag to extrude it. Again I can just resize it, again extrude it up, R, and I can just scale it in this way. So as you can see now, I can just go to the top view and I'll just combine this, press insert on your keyboard, and you can change its pivot point and merge it to the center of this particular object. Press E, and now what I'll do is, I want to make the multiple copies over here. So press E, left mouse click, rotate options, and go into this relative, and let's make it as 45 degree. Press E and duplicate it, shift D, and you can make multiple copies of it. So now as you can see, I have copied this and I have created this a light chandelier. So I can just go to the top, and you want to create a ceiling over here, I can slightly create a ceiling on top of it. You can just push this up in this way. So select this and let's give some design if needed. So I can just select this, R, shift and drag, scale it, again shift and drag, scale it. Now as you can see, if you want to delete this line, you can delete the line as well. And we have made this multiple copies of it. Select this. So if you see this, if you want to make it separate, you can just separate it if needed. So I'll go into this, I'll just separate it, I'll just assign a basic material to it. So let's select this whole thing. I'll just assign a basic Arnold material over here. And let's go into this preset and I'll just assign this over here. And for this, again I'll go into this. We can go into the emission. I'll just give a bit of emission to it. That's it. So let's add something behind over here onto the background, and let's add a map if needed. So I can just add a map over here. So let's just take any alright, and you can just save the file once over here. So I'll just save it. So take any of it. So we'll just going to see the output. So I can take any reference over here and let's click on this, and you can just see how it is going to look like over here. Let's click over here. So as you can see now how it is visible over here. So we have created this. You can go over here and over here as well. So here as well you can just add this. So that would be much better. So I can just delete this. So just press again insert and snap it at the center. Just duplicate it and let's go into this Arnold, and you can just render and see how it is going to look like. So that's your light chandelier created over here. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial. So if you're not subscribed my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. So we'll be coming up with more and more tutorials. So thanks for watching.